This works, it's very practical in your general rolling because when we start, junior, come into my guard kinda, if we're rolling from our knees, we're in class, stop hands and roll, he's almost always gonna bring this leg up. One leg or another, but this, you guys, I'm sure you've seen this before, a guy will bring this leg up, but then you're kind of worrying about what to do with this leg. What I actually do is this, I started doing this off of a gi sweep, and I don't claim to invent this shit because I know many people have done it before, just rotate slightly. But there's a really nice gi sweep where I lock the foot in here, take the lapel into my hand, and I have a nice sweep as I elevate that. But now without the gi, I obviously don't have the grips and the same leverage, but it's the same concept where I'm trapping, and I can actually start to work this foot just by keeping it tight here. He can't really do much as I start to scoot in here. I keep this elevated and trapped, and what I like to do off this is just go right into my deep half where I'll lock down that foot, big, and I go right to a single leg deep half right here and start to extend him here. Come completely under him, and all I do is I pin this leg tight to me here, and I can roll. What most guys will start doing is working like a Kimura type grip in here and working that. The biggest mistake for Junior here is guys will think they can like sit to like a triangle or an arm bar or something, so he sits to his butt.
Where?
Like sit through.
I'll sit through over your head?
Yeah. This is the biggest mistake people make is they go to sit through like this over my head, and it allows me to just sit all like this, right? Not that way. Even if he does this, this is still the same thing, where I just keep this nice and trapped. He can't armbar me here. People think they can armbar people here. Go ahead and try for an armbar. Can't be done. People think you can armbar here. The angle of my arm, there's no way he's going to armbar. So I'm just chilling right here, and what I'll actually do is just keep this leg. I can determine where his body goes, and rotate right to the mat there, and come up for my 2-point sweep.
3-point sweep?
2-point sweep. So back up. This right here, I have the hook low. We kind of talked about how the hook, if it's below the knee, he's going to go for that knee pass. As he goes in with that, I just wrap the top. So I'm locking his ankle down right there, and I can extend and get the knee across my body. Start working it out here. Once I'm to here, I'm real comfortable just scooting. If I can get him to here, this is what I'm talking about, Junior. If you like go to your butt here, that leg, just sit right to your butt.
Oh, from here?
Like to here is typically where guys will think they can work from here and work to Moors and stuff. Right there. This is a great spot for me to just turn right here. And that's a 2-point sweep for me in competition. But the idea of it is that I control one entire side of his body, and it turns into like a single leg with that. One more time. That leg comes up. Even if I'm starting to get beat here, without even locking down that leg the right way, if I can go to this position here, I'm very safe, and I just try to get his leg as straight as possible. I'm just working here, keeping it out. Start working. I can work right up to my single here. I'm up to my single and dive in, but I'm keeping that leg locked the whole time. The reason I love this, and a lot of wrestlers use that, is because it's so similar to a single leg. So I can work it back and forth on my back and come right up to a single. One more time to the single there. I'm on my back here. Lock it up. I can rotate back and forth here. Get out to the single leg. I come up. Now I'm just going to extend Junior and have that single right there. It's basically just a single leg position. I finish that like a wrestler. Make sense?